In Ol Kinyei Conservancy, we got some prides of lions. We have like two big prides. We have a pride of 31 lions and a pride of 11 lions. And let me tell you about the pride of 31 first, then I'll come for the pride of 11 lions. So the pride of 31 is called Sampu and Kare Breaker Pride. We call the Sampu and Kare Breaker Pride because they break from a place called Sampu and Kare in a Bushu Conservancy, and they move and come to the southern side of Ol Kinyei Conservancy. And that's where they dwell now. And when they came in there, the pride had three big males, and they stay with them with those males for like about 6-7 months before the other males take over the pride. And those males were very old. They were between 12 and 13 years old. And one of the males was not strong enough, got like a bad eye, and the other one was not very strong. So in that time, there was two males approach, like they were trying to take over the pride. And before they take over the pride, they had a big fight between two males who they wanted to take over the pride. In that time, the three big males, because they were very old, they have not involved with any fight. They just escape and move away from this conservancy, and they go to Olara Conservancy. And those two males, they just walk in easily and get into the pride and take over. And when they take over, they kill all the cubs. The pride had 9 small cubs, and there was 3 strong lionesses in the pride. There was Leai, Napono, and Nentubui. So they killed first the cubs of Nentubui and her sister, but Leai cubs, they survived for like 2 weeks because she was very strong, and she was trying to fight over back with the males and try to protect her babies. And later on, they kill all the cubs because Leia was like try to take cubs to one of the bushes, try to take to one den, and males like they were doing like hiding and seeking game. When she take cubs to one of the bushes, one male come back and kill the cubs on the other den. So after they kill all the cubs, the female they become on stress and accepted the males. And when they accepted the males, we actually come and name those males. We name one Bully and the other one Limpy. We named him Bully because of his character. He was the bully one, or like the one who was killing the cubs. And his brother, he was like limping. He did not walk properly. He got like a bad leg. And they took over the pride, and they stayed there, and the pride get very healthy. And they stayed there for like about 2 years with no any other males came into the pride. And then later on, there was other 2 males came into the pride again. They fight with Bully and Limpy and take over the pride. And that time they had like a big fight between, because those males were like about like the same size and about the same age. And that is Ole Cook and Lembalang. And Bully and Limpy, they kicked out again, and they go back to Nabosho, and they go and get like a very easy pride. When they go there, they get a pride with like 3 females, and they start their own pride again. But when Ole Cook and Lembalang get into the Sampu and Kare pride, the pride had no small cubs on that time. The cubs, they were very big, so they just come in and they start mating with the female of the pride, and they have their own cubs now. So that pride started to develop and getting like a big pride, because there was a lot of many females and many small cubs, and become like you can say like a fission society, pride mate, that is still done together for like about a year with no any disturbance again. And in that time, there was other male tried to get in and try to take over the pride again, but the current male, Ole Cook and Lembalang, they were very, very strong. The pride all come and settle with their 2 males, and the pride had like 17 females, 2 big males now, and 11 cubs. And some of them are not cubs now, they're like teenagers because they're bigger, like more than a year old. And other 6 cubs that are below 1 year old. But what we believe now, they all are going to survive because they're all like kind of grown up now, and their dads are very strong. So what I see that pride is strong and is still like developing to be a bigger pride. What I've seen in nowadays, the pride started to split into two, but I still stay like in a one same territory. But because of food scarcity, like when they kill something, it's not enough for the whole pride. So what I try to do, like you see, like a group of 20 and another group of maybe 10 sometime or 11 sometime. So they see like they try to split themselves into two pride, and that's maybe is going to happen because when a pride of lion getting more than 30, it's going to be a very big pride. So there are going to be maybe two pride, but the space for two pride maybe is not enough. But the good thing, those two males, they still manage like two different groups. But you only see them together when they kill like something big like a Nilan or a giraffe or a buffalo. That was the day they kill a giraffe and the whole pride came out. And it was like so amazing to see them all eating together. So as we say that we have two pride, we have the Lemuny pride. The Lemuny pride been having some challenges for many years, and the Lemuny pride never being like a strong pride. But for nowadays, I see that they're going to be a very strong pride. The reason why I say so, the pride had never get like a very strong males because those two males from the Sampu and Breaker pride, they were trying to manage this pride and that pride, but they could not manage to because that pride is very big. So they need to stay most of the time in that big pride. And as they've been doing so, there was one male came into this pride, and he stayed in the pride for like about 3 months, and he was only one male, and he was like very big male. We don't know where he came from. We thought he was come from Maasai Game Reserve or maybe one of the conservancies around. And after all, there was other 3 males come into the pride. And when they came into the pride, they come and found the pride with very tiny cubs too. They come and kill 2 small cubs and finally take over the pride. Those male, we thought they come from the Maasai Game Reserve too. There are 3 strong males. They're very young. They're only like about maybe 4 years and a half now. And now they are currently the big males of that pride. And the pride had 6 females, those 3 males, and cubs of about a year old. In Ol Kinyei Conservancy, as you see the conservancy having some big prides, and there's a lot of challenges of other males try to come into the conservancy. It's like not really an easy thing for those males. I'm thinking about those 2 males, so I doubt that there's other males from Lemuny. They also try to sneak and come into the pride, and maybe they might be going to take over the pride if those 2 males are not strong enough. And for the couple of weeks, I saw one of the males had some very big bite and big scars on his face, and I thought maybe they involved a fight from those big males from the Lemuny. But lucky enough for him, he still stay in the pride. So I believe maybe they're going to stay strong for maybe few years, because if they come in now again, the pride will not be that strong again the way it is now.
I hope you enjoyed our video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you would like to see more, please click on the subscribe button below. Game Watcher Safaris is committed to protecting wildlife habitat and biodiversity in the conservancies where our Porini camps are located. By liking and subscribing, you are helping us to protect the conservancies that provide a safe haven for our iconic African wildlife.